Hi there, this is Brian Collins for Become a Writer Today, and this week I got a great question from Mariah who said, "Sticking to the main topic tortures me. I aim to articulate thousands of little milestones and ideas in my book, but then it just gets mixed up, so what should I do about it?" And I thought this was a great question because it's something that new fiction writers and non-fiction writers can struggle with. The idea of focusing on a single idea at a time. But it's an important skill to develop. So the first reason why this is an important skill to develop is if you think of a sun heating a field. Now a warm sun can heat the entire field, but if you get a magnifying glass and you focus a ray of sunshine on a single blade of grass, you can start a fire. And what I would say to you is if you learn how to focus on a single idea, you can start a fire, you can write a chapter in your book, and you can finish writing your book and have it packed full of great ideas that will inspire readers. But how to do it? Well, what you can do is work on a single idea for 30 or for 60 minutes at a time. And yes, while you may want to jump off and write about lots of other different things, just keep a little notepad next to where you're writing. And when you think of a tangent that you want to work on or another little idea that you want to explore, just write it down on the notepad on your desk. The second thing I would say is each chapter in your book should have a purpose, and by a purpose I mean a big idea. And what you want to know before you start writing a chapter is what's the big idea in this chapter, or what's the big story event. And then it's helpful if you break that down into smaller little ideas or bullet points that you're going to tick off one by one. Whereas if you say to yourself, I'm just going to write a chapter, and then you sit down and try and write, you won't have given yourself any constraints within which to work or within which to write, and you could find yourself wandering aimlessly in lots of different directions. The third thing I would say to you is that don't mix up writing and editing. So if you're aiming to articulate lots of little ideas and lots of little stories in your book, and you feel like while you're writing that they're all coming out at once, maybe just go with it. Just see where they take you and use it as a form of exploratory writing. You can do that for 30 or 60 minutes, like I said. But then later on, when the time comes to edit, that's when you can refine your ideas and turn them into something that you feel is more enjoyable for readers to engage with. So I hope you found this answer to your question helpful, Mariah. And if anybody else has any questions, please let me know in the comments section below this video. Thanks for watching.